Well, a couple of ladies on a podcast from Boy Meets World really got into it. If you haven't heard the back and forth between Daniel Fishel and Maitland Ward, they really went after each other, both on the show a long time ago. There's been some, I would say, misunderstandings when it comes to whether or not they like each other, tit for tat, things that have been said, just petty corner altogether. So if you want to dive into that whole debacle, it's on TMZ. Thank you, TMZ, for that. And I don't know if it's going to help people learn more about them or if it's just going to make their ratings soar. But they do bring up ratings within the clip that you hear, like you're just doing this for ratings. It gets heated. At first I was like, oh, this is going to be fake. They're faking this for attention. And then I started listening and I was like, okay, they really are mad at each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's really petty corner when you listen to it. It's super awkward. Like, I have secondhand embarrassment just listening to it. I'm like, y'all are adults and the way you're talking sounds really immature, but there's clearly some stuff y'all been holding on to for a little bit longer than necessary.
Yeah, so I see a reunion in the works so that they can get some more ratings. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of it in the blinds.
Oh,
that would be nice.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we are going to get things started today and probably for all of today and maybe even more this week. Talking about the SAGs.
Talking about.
It got saggy on Sunday night.
Saggy. So, yeah, it usually takes a couple days to get some blinds from the award shows. What do we got?
A little Screen Actors Guild action coming your way. So today, again, we'll talk all about things that happened on Sunday night. So let's go back in time and get to these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Do it.
And you'll get notified whenever we drop a new episode. This permanent A-list actor was in his normal form Sunday night, being a complete jerk to every single reporter, waitstaff, valets, and all people he encounters who he deems are beneath him.
Rude.
This permanent A-list actor was in his normal form on Sunday night, being a complete jerk to every single reporter, waitstaff, valets, and people he encounters who he deems are beneath him.
Permanent A-list actor who's a jerk.
Who was at the SAGs, if you watched.
I want to say Jamie Lee Curtis, but it's
Why?
not her because she's like this.
Oh.
But it's not her. It's a he.
It is a he.
Permanent A-list actor. Well, the only permanent A-list actor that we've talked a lot about at the SAGs is probably not the jerk, and that's Timothée Chalamet, but I'm going to rule that out.
Rule that out. Yep.
So, and I didn't watch the SAGs, so I don't know who else was there, but is it someone who's currently up for an award?
I believe this individual, I'd have to check. Should have been.
I mean, I hope it's not Harrison Ford.
It is not Harrison Ford. Let me get some award winners because this is probably going to come up more than once today. So let me just get the full list of nominees and winners, and then I can better answer your questions.
Do you smell pizza?
I do.
Yeah,
Pizza.
what is that?
Well, it must be something down in the cafeteria that they're cooking.
It's really strong, like I'm getting a super oregano vibe.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe it's an Italian.
I could think of worse things to smell while doing
true.
Blinded by the Item.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, he was indeed up for one of the big awards.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's look at our best actor nominees then.
Okay.
No, not a best actor nominee. Okay.
Best
supporting actor? Oh, God, this is going to be rough.
We've got a permanent A-list actor was in his normal form Sunday night, being a complete jerk to everybody, including reporters, waitstaff, valets, anyone he encounters who he deems beneath him.
Okay, so
Best supporting role male actor.
he's in a current film that's up for an award.
Okay.
And
He was up for an award as well.
he is up for an award as well. So it was up for Best Picture.
The film was also up for Best Picture, but he was up for outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role.
Oh, is it Adrian Brody?
Nope. Supporting role.
Well, supporting. Yeah.
Jeremy Strong.
Nope.
Not
that
permanent
is one of the
A-list.
contenders, but
Okay.
yes, no. This person is permanent A-list.
Permanent A-list.
And really,
Not
he'd
Leo.
be the only person in this category you would describe as a permanent A-list actor.
Okay. Is it someone in A Complete Unknown?
Your
Edward
guess?
Norton?
There you go.
Oh,
my
good one.
gosh, he's
Good
a
job.
butthole?
According to the blind items, Edward Norton was in his normal form on Sunday night, being a complete jerk to every single reporter, waitstaff,
did not
LAs,
know that
and
about
all
Edward
people
Norton.
he encounters who he deems beneath him.
Well,
Hi.
way to have a good time. I mean, come on. You should be happy.
Be better.
You're celebrating a
not
great
nice.
movie you were in and also a great performance that you did. What are you mad about?
Yeah.
And again, it's blind items.
So
He may or may not be my favorite actor, so I may or may not want to not believe this, but,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Would it surprise any of us? Probably not. Would it surprise any of us if
look,
it made up?
we don't want to
Probably not.
hear the stuff when it's people we like,
I
and I
know.
get it. It's what people were saying about Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively until they didn't.
Yeah.
Because I will tell you that the blinds repeatedly talked about Ryan Reynolds, but the world thought differently. And now perhaps we're seeing they were a little more correct than not.
Well, the world finds this individual different.
Oh,
The exact opposite of Ed Norton was this Nepo baby of a pair of A-listers who has time for everyone and is effortless in promoting his projects. The exact opposite of Ed Norton was this Nepo baby of a pair of A-listers who has time for everyone and is effortless in promoting his projects.
promoting his project.
Yep.
A Nepo baby of two actors?
Two
Chet
A-
Hanks.
gotta get that Chet Hanks guess out of the way. No, that is not the two A-list Nepo baby parents.
Is it Jaden Smith?
Okay, and the parents are still with us.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Nepo baby actor.
Of two A-listers, there aren't too many that fit into that category.
Yeah, who qualifies as a...
That Beckham kid?
No, he's not an actor.
He acts like he can make a sandwich.
Yeah.
The exact opposite of Ed Norton was this Nepo baby from a pair of A-list actors who has time for everyone and is effortless in promoting his projects. And notice the projects does have a couple things.
So was he up for something?
He must have been, again,
Okay.
given his, wasn't, let me make sure.
Nepo baby actor.
Both famous parents.
Yeah.
Both A-list actor parents.
Pax, Jolie Pitt.
Nope.
Actor parents are
Sorry,
together?
he was up, the show he is on was up for an award. That gives you a lot.
The show. Okay.
What was your question, Bradley? I apologize.
I don't remember now. They're
Okay.
both together?
They
parents?
are, I don't think they're together anymore.
Okay.
They were at one point.
Oh,
Oh, wait. No. They are definitely not together
okay.
and haven't been for 25 years.
Oh.
Was he on The Boys?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is
Who?
Quaid.
Yes.
Oh, Randy Quaid?
no.
Dennis Quaid's kid
Bob?
with Meg Ryan.
Jimmy Quaid?
Oh,
Right first
it's
letter.
Jack Quaid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jack
You
Quaid.
got there.
Okay.
Very backwards and odd
You
way,
know,
but you
we
got there. According to the blind items, though, it's the exact opposite of Edward Norton for Jack Quaid, who has time for everyone and is effortless in promoting his projects. He, of course, the Nepo baby of Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid. He is in the new movie Companion. He also has a season of The Boys on the way, the final one, I believe, and he's pretty active right now and apparently a good dude.
A very
Aw,
nice guy.
that's
It's nice to get some good blinds for a change.
Yeah.
So you know the
Novocaine.
world's not a total terrible.
Novocaine.
He also has a movie called Novocaine coming out.
Oh.
Okay.
So he's got a lot of stuff in the works.
Novocaine.
Oh,
Is it
good.
about a dentist?
Novocaine is when a girl of his dreams gets kidnapped, a man turns to his inability to feel pain as an unexpected advantage and fights with a bunch of thugs to get her back.
It sounds like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Okay. He can't feel pain.
Can't feel pain.
It's not a good thing. Pain is a good thing. Otherwise, you don't know you're in
Hooked.
danger.
Yeah.
Gets real deep.
It does get real deep. In
He's
going to
find out that no pain thing, might have some benefits in the short term, but in the long term, it's really not good. He's going to have to go back to no pain.
I think you've literally just given us the entire
Sorry.
plot of the movie. He realizes it's maybe not the best. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to do another one. Nicely done. Jack Quaid's great. Edward Norton, maybe not. This foreign-born A-list, mostly TV actress is always eager to get the longtime fans worked up about the romantic prospects of her and this A-list illiterate acting co-star. She has been even more thirsty than normal lately. He doesn't care, but he's agreeable. Their careers have kind of reflected this.
Okay.
Since working together. So yes, this foreign-born A-list, mostly TV actress is always eager to get the longtime fans worked up about the romantic prospects of her and an A-list illiterate actor co-star. She has been even more thirsty than normal, and he doesn't care, but is agreeable.
Oh, boy.
So we have got a foreign-born A-list, mostly TV actress,
And
who
an
has
A-minus
longtime fans and also has a A-list illiterate acting co-star. Actor co-star.
So Chevy Chase.
By the way, for those watching along, illiterate, same first letter and last name.
Thank you.
letter.
Thank you for the reminder. Does
We
this
always
mean
get that
they're
question.
co-stars on a TV show?
They were long time.
David Duchovny and
Gillian Anderson?
Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson, the foreign-born A-list, mostly TV actress, is eager to get a long time.
Gillian David Duchovny. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
She's always excited, apparently, to get fans worked up about the romantic prospects. He doesn't care, but he's agreeable.
Yeah,
Their careers since working together has reflected this. So she's maybe had more in the works than he has.
Oh, God.
Since X-Files
He has-
wrapped up.
Are you kidding? She has become, like, I would argue, an A-list actor.
But
He was in a far higher place than she was in the beginning, but I feel like her career has just taken off.
Especially since she played Margaret Thatcher on The Crown. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize her. I was like, that's Gillian Anderson? Whoa.
the blind items agree with you, as she was labeled a foreign-born A-list, mostly TV actress. So there you go.
Fun
We got to see
times.
the two of them come out, and I think they presented an award.
Oh, they
during the
presented
SAGs,
together?
and people like to see the two of them together.
Like, oh, did you guys ever hook up?
Or are you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like David Duchovny is probably married to a much younger woman. I don't know why I get that vibe, but
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
he's still doing the Red Shoe Diaries.
Was he a sex addict for a while?
Oh, I don't know.
Did he do Californication?
Yes, he did.
Okay, yes. He had to go into some type of a sex rehab.
Oh,
Just a interesting
fact.
tidbit.
And actually, when that show ended, that is when he divorced his wife,
Ooh,
Tia
she's
Leone.
blonde.
Leone.
Yes.
Tina Leone.
You remember her?
Tay Leone, yeah.
Tia Leone, thank you.
We haven't seen her. What's she doing?
She was in Jurassic Park 3.
Okay.
Since then, she's done some other things, but
Okay.
that's what
I
I've
bet
done
she's
know
done
her
for
from.
TV.
Madam Secretary, of course. She had that show for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. We're putting stuff together. You guys are crushing it. She's also in an upcoming show called Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah, I've seen the
that
trailers
looks-
for that.
Wow.
That looks interesting.
She's in it. Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Will Poulter. Wow.
It looks,
Weird.
and that's a movie, right?
That's a movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said
I've seen
show.
the
It's a
trailer
movie.
for that several times when I go
Okay.
Alamo.
How we got down there? I don't know. Oh, that's right. She's David Duchovny.
Tay Leone,
Okay.
David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson.
Let's move on and see what other rabbit hole we can find ourselves down. This A-list actor / director, who was better in his role than the guy who won for the same movie, told his wife there wasn't a ticket, so he could look for other opportunities.
Oh my gosh.
This
Oh.
A-list actor / director, who was better in his role than the guy who won for the same movie, told his wife there wasn't a ticket, so he could look for other opportunities.
That is just lies. And she knew it. Okay. They were both in the same movie. He didn't win, but should have, according to the blind.
Okay. Is this a real pain situation?
Real pain. What is that?
That's Kieran Culkin. He won for Best Supporting Actor. And then Jesse Eisenberg.
There you
was the
go.
main-
Oh, so Jesse was the should have won?
According to the blind items, Jesse Eisenberg, who was better in his role than Kieran Culkin for the same movie, told his wife there wasn't a ticket, and that is so he could look for other opportunities.
God.
Let me just
Lord.
And then you're like all of a sudden there with someone else, like, or you're just like creeping on people the whole night.
Weird.
I I don't believe this blind item as far as I can throw it. If you hadn't see his acceptance speech for winning the award at the BAFTAs,
Yeah.
and how he went on and on about his wife of how many years and how amazing she was, and how I think he said the quote, every brilliant thought I've had, or every relevant thought I've had in the last 20 years have come from my relationship with you, or something like this.
It was a little over the top.
It was unbelievably over the top. So maybe the blind items are saying it was a little too over the top.
Or maybe she
wasn't
forced
there.
him to say those things and said, if you don't say those things,
He's cheating.
I'm going to write my tell-all.
I don't
Maybe
know.
she called in this blind.
Dun, dun,
That could
She's
be
like,
it.
maybe she
told me, he told me
writes
there
all
wasn't a
the
ticket.
blinds.
Yeah.
Maybe she's, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bradley knows. We don't. As long as he knows. All right. There you go. I don't know if I buy that one. I also don't. I mean, he was great.
It's fine.
They both were
Every
great.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Kieran's part was better. I'll say that. That just happens sometimes where it's like his part was more interesting.
And maybe the blind item is referring to the fact that his part was just him.
Yeah.
Because so much of that movie, don't get me wrong, there was a couple of more elements and a couple of more
Definitely.
layers, but for the most part, that was Kieran Culkin being Kieran Culkin, like he often is.
Oh, yeah. Like him focusing on how heavy the award was, like for the whole speech.
Yes.
It was such his character
It
and a
was.
real pain.
Yes, and apparently on Succession, too. So there you go. Let's keep rolling on with these blind items. Speaking of spouses with wandering eyes, yes, we're sticking with that same theme. This man's named A-list actress who has been in a lot more than you realize at just 25 years old really should keep an eye on her significant other, because he's keeping an eye on everyone else.
Mickey Madison.
It is not Mikey Madison.
Because you said man named? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah, she's got a man's name, but not Mikey Madsen.
Correct.
Mikey Madsen. Sorry.
Speaking of spouses with wandering eyes, this man's name A-list actress should keep an eye, or actually who's been in a lot more than you realize at just 25 years old, really should keep an eye on her significant other, because he's keeping his eye on everyone else.
Gross.
Because he's keeping his eye on everyone else. Okay, so there's a lot of eyes.
There's lots of eyes going on in this blind
And
item.
she's got a man's name. Is it like Tom?
Nope.
Is it?
Noah Cyrus.
Nope.
Okay. Let's
She's an actress.
She is an actress.
Is
Is
she
she in a
nominated?
She was let me see why she was there. She was not nominated for a movie, no. She was there, it was for a TV
Charlie.
situation. Nope, not a Charlie.
Remember
Sam.
that perfume in the 80s, Charlie?
I do not believe she was actually up for anything.
She just gets to show
I
up.
think she was there because
Craig.
she's a big deal. Actually, no, I know exactly why she gets to show up. Because her biggest roles, more recently, all came on the network that put this show on.
Oh.
Not
Netflix?
network, sorry, the streamer, Netflix.
Sorry.
So her biggest last two roles were both Netflix. Actually, no, her last 5 roles were Netflix movies. That's why she showed up. Now we know.
Gary.
Nope. This is going to go by man's names.
Can you imagine? I'm Gary.
Well,
She's 25.
she's 25. Okay.
It said that in the blind. She's been in a lot more than you realize.
Okay.
She's got a name that could be a man's
Was she on White Lotus?
name. No.
Okay.
Oh. It's not Sydney.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, but I'm like,
She has been up for an Emmy, did not win said Emmy. Her sister has won an Emmy.
okay. Okay. Is one of them married to Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
Rooney Mara. Okay.
Oh, are we talking about
They have.
Mary Kate? That's a man's name.
Her sister won an Emmy for soap opera work.
Soap opera work?
So proper.
Soap opera work.
Soap opera work. Oh.
Their last name is rather noble.
Queen. King.
Joey King.
Who's Joey King?
She played She played Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Played Gypsy Rose in The Act. She was just most recently in Netflix's A Family Man. She was in
their
Netflix's
sibling?
Uglies. She was also in Netflix The Kissing Booth 1, 2, and soon to be 3. That's why she was at this event. She was in Bullet Train. She was in The Dark Knight Rises. She's been in a ton of things
Yeah.
at a very young age. And then her sister, Hunter King, won an Emmy for The Young and the Restless.
Wow.
Oh.
That is a soap opera name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm Hunter King.
Well, she is married to somebody by the name of Stephen Peet. Stephen Peet is a film television producer. He has worked on a bunch of stuff, including The Act, the movie that she did. And according to the blind items, he might be not only looking at her.
Okay. Well,
But his
good.
eyes elsewhere.
What's his name? 2 firsties. What?
Stephen Peet.
Okay.
And she's Joey King.
Okay.
It all goes together well.
Yeah.
Joey Pete. Stephen King.
Oh,
Oh. I don't know why we just owed, but
because
Stephen King.
Stephen King. Maybe she'll be in a Stephen King movie.
Yeah. That'll do it.
And if they had a kid named Burger.
Oh, wow. We got a spit take. We got a spit take live.
Wow, that was
Oh.
Nicely done.
the cheapest spit take I've done yet.
All right. We're still rolling through some of these blind items from the Screen Actors Guild Awards that happened back on Sunday. Let's move on from cheating spouses and go on to this one. This A-list TV and movie actor was at the SAGs, although I'm not even sure he knew that or not. According to a few people who were around him, he seemed stoned out of his mind. This A-list TV and movie actor was at the SAGs, although I'm not even sure he knew it or not.
No.
According to a few people that were around him, he seemed stoned out of his mind.
I mean, this could be anyone.
Well, not necessarily, because it's an A-list TV and movie actor.
Judd. No.
How are you going to finish it?
Oh, Judd Hirsch.
Judge Reinhold.
No, it's not a Judd. I was just messing with you.
Leo Woodhull. White Lotus.
This is an A-list TV and movie actor.
A-list. Not Harrison Ford.
No.
Joshua Jackson.
Currently on a TV show.
Yes.
Oh, was he on with Harrison Ford?
No.
She's not on
David
Shrek.
Harbour.
We did. There were a lot of blinds out there about. I didn't get to any of them about Mr. Jason Segel, but no, this is not that
Jason
one.
Segel.
Nope.
Okay.
And he's on a TV show that was nominated?
He is on a
You
TV
said?
show that was
Okay.
nominated. Yes.
Okay.
And the TV show is on a streamer?
Yes. No. Sorry, it's not.
Oh, network?
It's cable channel.
Cable channel. FX?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's probably like a Ryan Murphy experience? No. What else is on FX?
I don't know.
You do.
The Bear?
Although you watch it on a streamer.
Yeah, The Bear on Hulu. So then it's
Oh.
Jeremy Allen White?
Oh, not Ebon Backrack.
Nope, it's Jeremy Allen White.
I've been
According
lost
to the
background.
blind item, this A-list actor, both TV and movie, Jeremy Allen White, was at the SAGs, although I'm not really sure if he knew it or not, based on people that were around him. Said he seemed like he was stoned out of his mind.
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean,
The blind
it's
item.
not illegal,
It's, yeah, I guess.
right?
I just would want to remember it, you know?
Yeah. He's got a lot going on.
I mean,
I'm
at
just
this
making
point,
excuses.
He's done so many awards.
As long as he's wearing a white T-shirt and
Calvin Klein's.
showing, yes,
Just his
just in his underwear. Might be a little chilly though. Give him a blanket or a throw
Yeah.
to put over his lap.
I saw when we were going through the pictures, that'll wrap it up. We've got just about a minute left here, but I saw a picture of Bowen Yang, and I'm just like, man, think of that man's last 2 months. And just all of the things from the
Yeah.
award shows to, and it's going to continue.
SNL
and then the
stuff.
whole
So
SNL
funny.
50
And his
stuff, it's
podcast.
just insane.
Bowen is living
Hilarious.
his best life.
He
And
absolutely
good for him.
is.
He should.
So there
And
you
if
go.
he would like to be a special celebrity guest on Blinded by the Item, he can contact our people. Do we have people?
We've got people.
Good. And the easiest way to contact our people, actually, we have a website. You can drop blinds in that website at it. All you have to do is head to blindbytheitem.com. It's really that easy. Or you could just continue to listen to us Monday through Friday. We're going to be on myTalk every weekday. And Dawn, we're also wherever you get podcasts. You can download them, like them, subscribe them, leave a review. It really helps if you leave a review. It helps the podcast climb in the charts.
Yes.
But then, pièce de résistance, if you want to see this all unfold visually as an art form, you've got a whole YouTube channel.
Yes.
That YouTube channel is full of back catalog. In fact, I would venture to guess there are tens of videos right now that you could go back and watch.
Yes.
And then like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yes. Tell all your friends.
And tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Don't forget about us. Bye.
Hit that little bell. Hit that little bell right up there.
Get the notification.
Yes, that
Ding.
bell.
Ding.
Ring that bell, which is
Ring
this way?
my
I have no idea. It's one of these ways.
somewhere.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.